What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, Machine Militia, dialing it in. And while you're dialing in, we gotta admit, guys, the reason we started training, at least a large part, if you enjoy females or even the same sex, is to attract somebody, right? It's for sexual attraction. That's sexual healing. Oh, baby, got to be so fun. Instagram. See, I'm 34 years old. When I was a child, when I was a young buck, when I was trying to get all up in them sugar walls, guys, I didn't have these player tools. See, my playership, my game is extremely old school, old fashioned. It requires in-person talking and mingling and doing what people do, man. We didn't have Match.com. No, we didn't have that stuff back then. Kids these days, you guys, if you're a true player, you can utilize these tools for the greater good of players. And you mess it up. You straight fuck it up, man. I stand by. I'll comment sometimes. And so there was somebody who posted on a picture today, and I'm like, that was creepy as fuck, man. It was a female athlete of mine, and I have a lot of female athletes, a lot of girls I know in the industry, a lot of girls who comment. I'll go look on their stuff. There's some creepy dudes, and it's all like the same dude. And I'm gonna go over the top 5 reasons. I actually got a whiteboard here. Top 5 ways to not get laid on social media. So as you can see, got a real whiteboard here. If you guys know, I'm a whiteboard kind of guy. I like writing down my notes, my thoughts. And we're gonna start now. I'm gonna erase this. Okay, guys, you ready? Top thing that you could put to not get laid. Here goes, you ready? The number 5 thing is in order. Ready? Are you ready? Woodbury out of 10. Back in my day, if you go up to a girl at the club, even if she's hot, even if you're hot, you can be Brad Pitt. Well, Brad Pitt might get away with it because he was all lean and shredded in Fight Club. You go up to the girl and you're like, hey, baby, what's up? Let's put this in a connotation like you're at a club, right? Hey, baby, what's going on? Go. This works. Baby, you make my heart beat. That only works if you're me. And you go to the girl, you go, hey, Woodbury out of 10. First of all, your use of the English language is fucked up. Second of all, guys will fuck anything, man. Saying you'd fuck somebody really isn't gonna do much for a girl. I mean, here's the thing. I actually, believe it or not, had childcare today at the gym. I was taking my little boy Preston in, and this girl got this weird message from one of the members at the gym saying that he works out. She's like, of course you work out. It's the gym, dumbass. And I'm like, you know, I was telling her, have you ever been to a club? It's a 10-to-1 guy-to-girl ratio. At that ratio, even a girl who's a 2 or a 3 automatically becomes a 10. Why? Because as men, our minds and our penises, a 10, the criteria for a 10 goes down dramatically based on what's available. Like if you have nothing left in your fridge, that frozen spinach looks pretty fucking good. Right? But if you have that sitting next to a filet, of course you can eat the filet. Or if you have some sugar-free ice cream or some Ben & Jerry's, that shit looks good. But if all you got is spinach, that frozen spinach becomes the fucking greatest thing in the world. The hunger is real. The penis is strong. Woodbury out of 10 does nothing. Don't say it. You're a fucking creep. Okay, so that's number 5. Sorry. I'm going to erase that 1, put a 5. We don't edit this shit here at TigerFitness.com. We're hardcore and raw, and we're cheap. Number 4, okay, here's another one. Okay, here goes. This one I see this a lot. I see this with Kara's videos because she cooks. Would marry out of 10, or I'd marry you. Marriage material, wifey material. No! It's a girl posting selfies on fucking Instagram. She doesn't want to fucking marry you. You're just a dude with a profile pic of this. You have a selfie. I don't even have a camera. Use a bag of protein chips. You like this? Sour cream and onion, by the way. That's your fucking picture. So all she's seen is this. And she's like, yeah, that's marriage type. You know, there's a lot of things that go into marriage. You got to know if you're compatible in so many ways. So obviously basically what it's doing is later on, let's say if you meet her, she's going to look back at them comments, right? And remember this for every single thing I do. I'm fucking thirsty. Wash that shit down with some branch chains. Machine fuel. We sell shit here. Seriously, fuck! What if she goes back and looks at these comments and you meet her at the club, you meet her at a trade show, whatever the fuck you're at, and she goes, wow, that's that creep who said would marry out of 10. It goes from just a date to, oh my God, I need my fucking pepper spray. Don't say would marry out of 10. Don't say wife and material. Don't fucking bring marriage into the equation. Don't say it. Number 3. This one I just learned about. I didn't know these existed, neither did Rich Kaspari. And now we use the hell out of them because we don't give a fuck. Because we're old. Stephen Adelaide from My Story uses one. Overuse of emojis. If a girl posts a picture and you put an emoji of that little cucumber that looks exactly like a penis, or the dripping wet watermarks, or the tongue, that might be crossing the line. What I'm saying is instead of doing a sexually suggestive, and I share this shit, especially with your friends who are fucking stupid, they're ruining their chance at getting fine ass by doing this. Guys, the best game is no game at all. Think about it. This isn't game. This is just fucking stupid. You kids these days are disappointing to me. Especially like social media, like YouTube, the trolls are great because they're anonymous. Dude, on Instagram, your picture's there. They're going to find you. All right? So, use of emojis. Don't be overly sexually suggestive to a random girl that you want to have sex with or even go on a date with by putting too many overuse of emojis. A simple, hey, nice bicep, or wow, you're making gains. That'll go much further than, or the penis. Do I have anything here that looks like a cock? Does this look like a penis? Really weird, painful penis. Square penis. Overuse of emojis is number 3. Can't really do anything about this except for stick to your own. Numero dos. Underage. There's a hot 21, 22, 23-year-old girl on there, fucking 30. Look at Kara. She's in her 30s. She's hot, right? She's married, so don't fucking go. You follow Kara, follow her channel. I'm going to link it down below, but don't do this. If you're underage, if you're like 15 years old, and you're stalking and making sexually suggestive comments at a grown-ass woman, I'm gonna actually have to credit the Hodge twins for that. They did a video on a grown-ass woman versus just a girl, right? This is a full-grown, grown-ass woman, right? A woman who has a job. A woman who maybe in her last couple years of college. A woman who has a career. A woman who's taking photos of herself either for personal, to show off her success and her progress, to motivate people, or to make money because she's in the fitness industry. And if you're like 14 years old, which I know a lot of you motherfuckers watching this are, and yes, I cursed, you shouldn't watch this channel if you're underage. Okay? Except for the videos with Cammy, because I don't curse in those. If you're underage, if you're like under 18, and you're trying to get at, I'm not saying it's not possible. I've seen some things in my life where that 18, 19-year-old kid without a job somehow lands like a 22-year-old girl with a job who looks good. I've seen that shit. But that takes game. That game ain't coming on Instagram. Now, I do know some Instagram players. I'm not going to mention names. These guys bring in ass by the handfuls on Instagram. That's not you, because you're 15. And these guys bringing in ass on Instagram, they're well known, and they have a following of females who follow them. So basically, all it takes is somebody contacting them, and boom, you got ass. But if you're 15 years old, living with your mom, eating fucking Life cereal for breakfast at this family table while the school bus is about to come, chances are you're not going to nail that hot 22-year-old posting pictures of herself doing this. With the camera. Boom, boom. Look at that booty. Look at that booty. Look at that booty. So check it out. Underage is the number 2. The moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to put this in all caps. Can you guys guess what it is? Real quick, right down below. Guess what it is in the comment section. This is the number 1 offense to picking up girls on social media. Are you ready? Dick pics. I've posted my share of suggestive poses. I'm a bodybuilder. In fact, when I first started competing, it's still out there. You don't have to look. There was a picture I had my buddy take at the gym. I had no idea. And I just posted it to the bodybuilding.com forums. And sure enough, you can see everything. You can see the base, the tip. I got a lot of emails from gay men that day. I get a call. I didn't even think about it. I just posted it on the boards, went on with my day. I get a call from my wife like at, 4 hours later. Like, what did you do? I'm like, what? I trained with Rob. It was Rob Moran in the morning. And I took some update photos. And then I went and I'm on the road now. I was out making sales calls. And she's like, did you see what you posted? I'm like, yeah, I look good, man. I'm in shape. I'm getting lean. I'm getting shredded. She's like, you can see your penis. I'm like, I can see the penis. And I looked at it. Oh, no. It's too late. Once it's online, it's everywhere. It ended up on a gay rating site where I actually did pretty good. And I believe I was on the gay rating site the same time as ProSup's now CEO TJ Humphries was. He beat me by 0.1 points in that gay contest. And to that, I am always, always, always hateful towards him because gay guys think he looks better than me. That was an honest mistake. And honestly, if you post something that wasn't meant to be sexually subjective, but you just happen to have an outline of your RoboCock showing, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. In this industry, I walk around in a banana hammock. It is what it is. But let's say you meet... Let's say you go on Instagram and you notice that that your girl that you like, this 24-year-old, 23-year-old girl, man, she has a Snapchat. Y'all people above 30, just to let you know, Snapchat is a magical invention that pictures disappear after less than 10 seconds. You can make it even less. So let's say you get her Snapchat. She accepts you as a friend on Snapchat. Send a couple selfies like, hi, how you doing? Hey, you do all that shit, right? How's your day? Then all of a sudden you get brave. You're like, she liked those, man. She snapped me back while she was driving. She's like, and all this. And then you're like, fuck it, I'm going balls deep. And you take a picture, tip and all. Tip and base, cock and balls. That's a bad choice, man. It's a bad choice. Now, there are exceptions to the rule. There are exceptions to the rule, but I've sponsored and hung out with fitness models all my career. Since I was at Weider, 19 years old, we had the Weider athletes. And that back then you had girls like Amy Fodley in the industry with that booty. And they, even before social media, they had creeps. Guys, if you're a random hot girl and you send us a nude, we're going to accept that and we're going to smile. And it's going to work if you're trying to land the dude. Like, you go ahead and you send my boy who's on the market, you send him some nudes, he's going to be like, this girl's right. Girls are different. Again, not all girls. Some girls like seeing penis pics. I understand. But generally speaking, if you send that random 23, 24-year-old a picture of your penis and it's not anything special, you know, I mean, if you had like an 18-inch penis, I guess that would be, but that would just scare her away, because big penises are great up to a point. Once you get above that level, you're beyond any kind. If she can't fit it, then that's not the girl for you, dude. Because I mean, that means that she's just got that's like birth giving shit right there, man. But I mean, here's the deal. You got that? You got that? Don't send nude photos, suggestive photos to girls unless it's already been established that you're in a nude photo exchange. Now, there's cyber sex, there's phone sex, there's all kinds of non-contact sex. But generally speaking, don't send nudes to girls. And if it's small, like, I'm not even going to say his name, but let's say that gets out there, man. See, I was talking to, it's funny, I was talking to Mike Rashid about this, and I don't know if he's going to be mad at me talking about this. I wouldn't mind if, let's say, a nude, I mean, it wouldn't be good, but I mean, I'd be like, it's my penis, okay. But let's say you're like this, dude. Let's say you got let's say you got a fucking, let's say you got a noodle dick, right? I'm not going to say he said that. It's a pro bodybuilder, you'll know, but he said noodle dick. It was funny. And let's say you got a noodle dick, man, and that shit gets out there. For the rest of your career, you'll be known as noodle dick, or people will bring up your penis. It's just like a certain famous bodybuilder in the piece of fruit. It follows you forever. So, I mean, if you're just a random dude like Tommy Lee, people saw his jump, they're like, my man. Imagine if Tommy Lee came out like this. Wee, wee, wee. And Pam's like, is it in? Is it in? Fuck no, it's not in. So guys, if you have a tiny penis, don't send dick pics. And don't send dick pics at all if you're serious about getting poontang. Guys, the top 5 errors in getting girls on social media. Number 5 would be saying Woodbury out of 10. Number 4 would be would marry out of 10. Number 3 would be overuse of improper emojis. Number 2 is being underage, being a kid and trying to go after grown-ass women. And number 1 is dick pics. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you send this to a friend who you see do this. And if you are doing this, please stop, because now that it's out there, I'm going to start calling your ass out if I see you on Instagram, featuring you on my YouTube channel, and basically making a mockery out of you. Just kidding. I give a fuck what you do. It's just some advice. Oh my God, I just stole a Hit Twins line. Hodge Twins, I'm sorry. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. The internet is a powerful thing. Powerful, powerful thing. It can do anything from shop. It can do anything from dating. And it can also get you into big trouble. Okay? Use it wisely, especially when picking up chicks on social media. Because getting your dick, I can't even, oh man, because picking up chicks on social media, that's not a thing.